entire so folk supporters baby omo bia owiase omo 80 show na ehwe at this time.
Yeah, obia nso no ejo so na chama we de yanko street sense ebre no eni ho no mu aha na ye ka ye Mr. John Van der Poel on why
John Van der Poel enkrani me free Jamestown Akumaji me started me primary school Dansuman 1 and 2 primary school and saying along the line number 6 and no a friend nickname na headmaster or at that time a friend Lokoti into bia ka me ko Lokoti ewo tunga
obi say in school
ewo tunga uko tunga abepo no so
okay
na me Dansuman boy as well.
Wow.
Yet na Dansuman ye nyini no na those times some coats bi wo a friend no coast teams no born was Zodiac Dansuman coast teams your born was Zodiac na me join a team be a friend no Blue Lines
ontina ya sa wabo pen
yeah
wo di ko achiri
me call 3rd division AC Juventus Obuasi because me go school secondary school Obuasi
okay
Christ the King Catholic secondary school
okay
yeah me sanso ko case school team no na me ka ho but along the line I dropped out because me knee injury and I'm free mo until at a point Dansuman select 11 na
top sports a good year somebody come for
football our Greater Accra no I was one of the members.
Dansuman select 11.
I was their goalkeeper.
Oh really?
Yeah. Me call say me ko bobo ba me ko any positions na yama. Baby ana omuni position. Omuni goalkeeper. Ho. Na madam fu o su me so ka chem say Van me person wo team ni mu. We dey koda. Dey ube ba bebo. Na me koda I was super. Into select we no and I'm going to count to be called Zodiac at that time. Now blackboard kesiye eso na players I select your more I represented Dansuman in the coast division or Greater Accra no.
Okay.
First name ubehu John Van der Poel na me dimbo ho.
Wow.
Nti has so moja no mu. Because oba yebusuan fe wo Jamestown Akumaje obi o yen krania oti di no hu se
top sports
baby Otri no
Swalaba
3 streets behind Swalaba no e na ebusuan fie wo
okay
nti no idea wo ye mojem
na just a true phobia
that hard as at the time meaning how many as of supporters e bekai na your goalkeeper be a friend Sam Supe has of goalkeeper be a friend Sam Supe
is that you be a obekai
goalkeeper Sam Supe that time no has a goalkeeper
okay.
But esan said na coach na me womu no me ya keeper ntino na on na ya me idol.
Wow.
Growing up as at that time no
okay
nti omu ko stadium me uncles no na me swa nti osu stand ho no first no be ho wo abun say wusie ni nemu den that side no na me see me uncle come because odim si for ma me hu
nti at that time na o de ho be share the phobia family ni
my family na a phobia throughout.
Oh, I see.
Family na a phobia.
Top sports a good year somebody come for.
If you me call secondary school Obuasi, Christ the King Catholic secondary school, me call case. Okay, so o ma me call to mbi ho Ibrahim Tanko ya sisi a coach no.
Yeah.
No ka school team no at that time.
Oh.
Na Jolaka a lecturer. Okay. School or literature.
Case.
Case.
Okay.
As at that time. Bishop Bob Dak or acting movies near there. No, I'm a senior. Me ko two no case for educational background and I'm a bano. I'm a product of Maranatha University. I was so to me Pentecost University and a share Catholic parish biso. Yes, me an authentic counseling and psychology. I no my radio Juma Super.
Oh, sir.
For 5 years. Radio Right FM so many.
Right FM.
Yeah, then Davis Kobo a radio station. We were so many kwemwa abrosan were right.
Wow.
And so we were so many kromhankasa.
Oh, okay.
My sense more good news FM. Omuti
Takrade.
Omuti new radio station. No, my friend Help FM. I was the first manager to manage that radio station.
Oh, I see.
For about a year. Then I couldn't buy me started say me kwa broche.
And that's why and yes, I'm interview one come just show you my interview be out you.
I am Wow. At this time, no. Baby, I'm do a beduni.
Top sports. Ingredients and where they come for.
Oh, okay. I see.
When I'm able to going up and down here, there. But Mr. T said me be officially 2017.
2017.
Out of the country. I was out of the country for about 10-15 years.
Okay.
Baby.
Baby.
Mr. T for Africa. Mr. T or Kenya. Because now me workshops and seminars.
Oh.
Me into life coaching. Business leadership and entrepreneurship trainings and personal development. Into me call for workshops, near the conferences. Then I'll be speaking near there. Into I did Kenya, I did Uganda, Tanzania,
top sports, a good
Burundi, Rwanda, Malawi, South Africa, all those countries, Nigeria, Liberia, Togo, all these countries in Africa I've done. And so Asia, so I'm an Asia tycoon. Singapore, Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, India, Japan, China, Korea, all those peninsulas.
Yeah.
I have my Facebook page. All those things are there for anyone to verify. Into my birthday, 2017, I entered into real estate.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. My background, my mother's side, Fanti. From Mankesim. We come from the royal family.
Oh, okay.
My father's side, Gan. Now, my nana, she's into real estate. Up to now, Obia or real estate world, no, we can Winnipeg real estate, Winnipeg estates.
Top sports. A good and where they come for.
Inside, though.
Okay.
Yeah, well, estates were where Winnipeg estates. Say, Manette, and Reggie Manuel, all those times. So time now meetings or no trade fair, Ghana Real Estate Developers Association.
Okay.
Now one Mr. Togbo may he so rest in peace. See we film on a Ghana Real Estate Developers Association. No, I'm president at that time. Now meetings nibo many me nanano neko me any right hand boy. As at that as early as 16, 17, 18. Now me drive a bano and sasun semni construction in Yamano. Okay. It's at our fingertips.
Okay.
And the company is there.
Wow.
My cousin, WDP, and also a real estate firm. Okay. The same company 18 we 18 constructor. Abrosan estates shops we estates we actually. And
wow.
Me family and until I'm into it. Who call Legon School Nankasa.
Okay.
Barclays Bank we were right.
Top sports, a good and where they come for.
All from the family. In the family, you know, real estate, land businesses and stuff. All
right. Okay, Chairman. Mimbisa, what the come I am quite out fast wa Tama Omode Oba Stadium near day. Oh, you in a Bribena, who don't share House of Folk man who said no House of Folk dear. Men can support your team.
Mr. T, if we have, and Samibe took one. But as at that time, I was a bit younger.
Okay.
Into stadium near there, and a call and a chapter. But ye be di, ye papa bakwechi. Nyami a friend.
Okay.
I took a
okay, I took a green.
Oh, yeah, strong has person.
Yeah.
No Tada Braka. Nani chapter.
Top sports. A good and somewhere they come for.
We see any down wager block factory.
Okay.
Before West Hills Mall, no. No, 2 cut now. We 2 cut now. No, started chapter nibi. Chapter ni chapter 139. So chapter na CC am your vice chairman.
Oh, okay.
At that particular chapter.
Chapter 139.
Chapter 139, vice chairman.
Okay.
And I'm Aminchia, me chairman. Original photo. House of Folk photo here will be an.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, I am chairman.
Only a chairman for.
Oh, okay. Oh no, they say.
Yeah.
Top sports. And good and somewhere they come for.
Eric Nane Mintah, so a member of chapter 139.
The immediate right.
Immediate right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, organizer.
Okay.
Into no. that was where I started off before I left. Until I went to Moon Semna, me back 2017, and then I decided to go back to my mother chapter. But then, no, me cover.
Okay.
Me start real estate. Maybe Sisia, you school, me school. I'm an orphans. Me kita 33 orphans. I make sure.
Now,
as we speak, me show school fees, books, pictures, new videos.
Omo confined place. I say school down. I say bibia. And I say
for now no. Omo caretakers inside.
Okay.
Because me see school no, so they can go into the boarding house. And currently government the regulation be about.
Top sports. A good orphanage
to be built as home.
Okay.
To keep them. Into one of the strategies you can do to make sure say you have an eye on them. No.
Okay.
If they are in the boarding house.
Okay.
They are there. Do you allow the external relatives to visit? Some time. Then they come back to continue with their education.
Okay.
And then we will be teaching French, Chinese, and Spanish. Because external exposure. Because you see, we are in the global world.
Yeah.
One in exactly. Chinese we ban or mobile. We call Europe, Portuguese, any Spanish. That's what is ruling. And then French, Francophone countries, they try. So this is the strategic planner I have. They bring this inquiry way up. Said the Omunina or Mufia school Mupia. They are open to the international world.
Yeah.
Omuko share manamfufua. Nyafe na waye temi. Now mutume. And I'm into real
top
estate
sports.
aspect.
A good somewhere they
for rentals.
Okay.
And project no bang university into sign money side by side. And from there no so no time to time me took one
top sports. A good somewhere they
any idea.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay, I think say one my hono or background any idea nyina.
Yeah.
Na ebrebe na account say House of Folk chairmanship position no brand contest because meaning say Mr. Herman Hesse ewo hono mo me sure say nyade o kobiem. Ebrebe na uhun say was obabe contest.
Me back 2017 I got myself involved in the chapter issues near there on the quiet. But they are pushing me. A mom say no. I can't sit down for my team.
Okay.
You share House of Folk more be to me a trashy woo. I was stadium.
Top sports. A good somewhere they come from.
And this was when it all started.
Okay.
Me call Singapore workshop ni conference bi. Me sa me chiaba no. Na your friend saying House of Folk ni media ma ball last match bi Accra Sports Stadium.
Okay.
Me bedu Saturday, Sunday na me wo stadium. Media ma share 5-1 as a 5-0. If you know, I told myself whatever I will do within my own means to make sure say the glory days of Accra of Folk in Bababium Mayor Nti Mr. T said
top sports a good somewhere they come for.
Mr. T said me got training grounds consistently every day. Now me the challenges they have there and how to address some of them in silence. Number 2, I started traveling with the team. Baby, a House of Folk team ni bobo away in the past 2 seasons. Away match be anywhere. Me call that.
When your man echo.
Me caught 2 days ahead of time.
Wow.
Now, but let me give you a brief way. No. Maybe kwa na my friend RCC executive say oh no.
Top sports. A good somewhere they come for.
Preparation be and I'm on the ground. No ma catch
regional executives.
Regional executives no. Na ma catch say me ba. So that whatever a friend is saying, preparation on no, na ma call on the ground.
Okay.
I could come home. Emo to 2 nyama. A day or 2 and sa team na baby do.
Okay.
And by the time my team baby do no, whatever necessary arrangement on the supporter front baby I say fire to me fano na me ni o ma ye this practice no this season and na yield in the result say yeah away league table now
a good yen way they come for
any nations FC and a lead in terms of away winnings on the log.
Yeah,
the nations LDBT and goals, but in terms of number of matches won and points accumulated,
okay,
a friend saying away matches are any nations here.
Yeah,
these are some of the things. And once I started realizing the challenges near there, if as an individual, me to me the team nechi call my mom story. Last season, you transfer your home ground to Kumasi no. Me pay camp Kumasi. Me the hotel 1 month.
Na we juma wo other places ni nyina no we jai ni nyina go hon mo
hotel 1 month.
Hotel Kumasi
1 month. Match a team ni bobia no. Me wo ho. Till say yes Sunday a home match no. Matches no samba Accra. We be say very important questions is here. Minjumani ade nyina meja ho. Say we are effective leader. You put in structures.
Yeah.
And when the structures are working, it makes you easier to manage.
Yeah.
And coordinate all the activities.
Top sports a good yen somewhere they come for.
Odi enimu no. Intermittently, me feel ho be 2 days, 3 days. No ma call all the project sites, I call share whatever is going on. Then by Thursday, Friday, I'm back.
Wow.
No ma coordinate. This is what I have done for the last 2 seasons. Nyame adom. You be do baby do ya boss season every year. You what top 4.
I see. And you know enoma bi ohon mo apart from say ebia de okakam ebia obi ni mo.
Yeah.
Me dey my a little research about you. And I me follow my club na nkasa. So I think say me hu some videos ni pictures bi na o koma House of Folk team no o koma mo fridge. I stand to be corrected. Freezer.
Yeah.
Okay. Freezer na some drinks and near DP. And no more of what you do. And I say no because o person be contest for the chairmanship position into now yes I just to odebe brim nkofu ani. And more of that no to me.
Sano man me here ya check because the freezer no huge no. Entina amount for who sa.
Yeah.
The role I have played, me the type I'm here bibia, me bab on timber broso, because it is not for my personal gain and personal upliftment. It's for the collective good of the team.
Okay.
Of the team. Say, me call every place.
Top sports. A good place. Let
me do 2 days, 3 days ahead of the team. Me mbo bia manesa me call, but supporters ni there no, they see it on the ground. My presence. My mama one example. You call a summer boy, summer text, yeah. You match. I was there 3 days ahead of time.
Top sports. A good yen somewhere they come for.
But between Asenkegwa and summer boy no, answer na match in boss ebe baso no. Na ma call her about 3 times. Match day ni count 4 times.
Okay.
Now, according to the supporters on the ground, ever since a summer test, call Premier League, Premier League, Ghana no. Omuhu any Accra of folk supporter leader. Omuhu any Accra of folk supporter leader.
Top sports. A good somewhere they come for.
Enuka huna debia share no. So when I went there, the supporters on the grounds were excited. My name is Mr. Western Regional RCC in charge. Ejuma ekoya ho no nyeduma ketwa. Ye wie match no ye board draw. Na draw no some boy krom ho no. Has of folk supporters ho no. I said ya League Cup no. These are works on the ground.
Wow.
Baby, there's no place. Makwa team nakwa mankobi.
Okay. Shama me say but type is we so. And now who vision for the fans and then the House of Folk team of course. Ubetimi ne achieve send e be ya. Omo koto apa ne be hu say yes. But tie see chairman ni so a you to me to up man obeba be the ama the entire House of Folk fraternity. Yen show vision
me that say Sisiano, for you to be able to draw up
Top Sports, a good and somewhere for
a vision, a structure, and modalities to help you in the long run, not just in the short run.
Yeah.
Ube take Inoma Mensah into consideration. Where the team was, where it is now, and the way forward. So one year, sir, you'll be making a lot of mistakes.
Okay.
You cannot solve a permanent problem with a stopgap approach. You have to be strategic in your planning. Any in share any nyoma odi ubegu akwemu
yeah.
Forgive my tree in krano
emuda hokra utwi na emuda hopa
upesa odeba nti mami fa first segment no.
Okay.
For the past 3 seasons plus,
Top Sports, a good and somewhere for.
Last season, previous season, say year season, went to last season. Previous season, Yamian Fofi and Twata in Kayako relegation.
Yeah.
What are some of the factors that contributed to that? What role does the supporters have in that? And year one. And Sawaba. So what can be done now to salvage the situation? And a top fourth this particular year. What have to be done going forward through next season to make sure say be that fourth be in the Belgian league? Ne ya continue say ya climb be free ho. Okay. So these are the things that has informed the decisioner may take it to contest and also to put in the right structures to build the supporter base. And this is the analysis. Accra as a folk, it has 3 components. The first component is a board, any management.
Yeah.
The second component is a technical team and players.
Top Sports,
the third component
is
a supporter front.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. From my analysis and of the whole situation, so the board, the best board you can get everywhere in the world. Players, Nick technical team, the best you can get anywhere in the world. And there is no supporter front to back up. The team will still fail.
It means the triangle needs to work.
It needs to work in sync.
Okay.
The triangle needs to work in sync. So when to me I identify side the way, no can say supporters in Kwa, yeah. But out of these 3 that forms the triangle, the spirit, the soul, and the voice of House of Folk team, are the supporters. The supporters can make a team win or make a team lose. And founding share power, board management and technical team. So you need a combination of this. But more so importantly, we have a supporter front,
a good and
solid. And the supporter front be solid. It's leadership.
Yeah.
And the kind of structure, any organizational activities are leadership no best set it up. Now it will revive the supporter front, It is only when the supporter front is revived, reorganized, reset, and able to me impact into the team. Now let me break it down. CCI, yes,
Top Sports, a good and somewhere they come for.
Yes, League AJ, board aye, team aye. Supporter, what is your role? What is your input? What are you bringing to the table? Demonstration and so stadium is empty. It is somebody's responsibility. I will be said yes, sir. Stadium bayama.
So before you continue, do you suggest to say the leadership or the supporters leadership front no affiliate club no?
90% yes.
Okay.
90% yes.
Top Sports.
Within their tenure no, Omoje League, FA Cup, treble. Is that what House of Folk is noted for? Say would you back one Uji back one. 3 seasons say do any relegation.
It should be more than that.
It must be consistent.
Yeah.
I've witnessed House of Folk 6 years, 7 years continuous. Every day be a G League.
Yeah.
Every season be a G League. Eco Africa. The most abysmal performance ever of Accra House of Folk over Africa. They are winning Saka Kuya.
Yeah.
6-0.
Yeah.
The most abysmal performance of any House of Folk batch. Set of players Abba. Sir, we know. So what history are you writing? The Continental Club Masters. You are Jeff Virgin Cup.
Top sports.
You
are Africa. Where they come for?
You to me in group zone. You to me in Ranasono. You could in Mwasia. What do I say? So you have to look at this. Now, Waba, the supporter front. Say supporter no, the spirit and soul of the team. There must be a resetting.
Okay.
There must be a resetting. Answer no best are resetting no so no. So who the flaws of the previous administration?
Yeah.
One, communication was poor. The communication department of Accra House of Folk, it was poor.
Is it at the supporters front or
the supporter front?
Team?
The supporter front.
Okay.
The main focus is supporters.
Okay.
So supporters failure, the entire team will fail.
Top sports.
What we bring on the table is what will impact on the team in general.
Okay.
For the past 3-4 seasons, House of Folk supporter front, there's no communication. Communication flow from leadership to the
supporters
at the chapter level in the villages. Focus a main square, main score 2/10.
Wow.
In terms of organization, even Greater Accra, RCC, organizing chapters, supporter front, showing direction. Who got a main square? No man 1/10.
Wow. No, not just I'm not fairly crowd.
Nyami na meka. Nansaya Accra House of Folk campaign boy last match. You boy last match. Supporters say yenye home grounds no. It was not up to 500.
Chairman,
Ebani saying
Massa ba hope you na Massa ba ho there. Chapters Committee Chairman ete Emma House of Folk na enche omo election no ebebaso na yenya no the studios of Top Radio and etwetwe enkomo na mesanya bane ho no mu na sadaka se enkoma Kemfo se ba Mr. o se edro nie edro papa nie bubobi to na bubobi gu akoma ho na bibia betimi akoyie se yare krankro bi di se BP and say diabetes na hawo amepacho bomodi ama remfi se Kemfos ba Mr. ne bedu akagiremu se owo indigestion and say stomach issues ni nyina edro ba ko pe ne bedu akagiremu ni nyina Kemfo se ba Mr. wate bubobi na fegu akoma ho na betimi asiesie akoma no nso ma bibia moja no etimi edifu sane ewo ni pedua ni mu na bibia etimi akoyie ukọ shops afodo ukọ over the counter shops herbal shops ni pharmacy shops afodo a opetimi enye bi na bibia etimi akoso yie na menko panyi ba ko nso ewa hanom a one aspiring chairman ebae nko no ho boss sabi bia boko de
bajo nyame adom boko
me pa show ye froze na position over for any of the positions and I say one chairman oka chairman team no ho na ye froze
edi obi anim ye nana yaw
my
friend Eric nana Mintah bo ahene
I see Our voice I read the English news, Papa.
Thank you.
Only chairman now minimum position be and now Pernas or continue.
I'm here chapter 139 PRO.
Okay.
And then a communication team member of his team.
Okay.
For now that's the strategy. So we are keeping that one at a low level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so far preparations ne idea amodi egu kwan so ase ne be ya chairman betimi wini ASI election ni e betimi ni ahye bia na say de mo ya no ntino pese delegates no mu na mutumi eto aba ne de mamo
me that's before me ba ho no.
Yeah.
No can be say you boss 17 home matches. Ewo ifie.
Yeah.
Yako away 17 matches. Yeah, bosses, we have
Sports Stadium.
Yeah. And we almost played empty stadium near League. Our last game quite there, not air time. And virtual empty stadium near boy. But your RCC organizer. So Obi said, what is the role of organizer? And then Obi say Obi do be ba. Organizer no feel portal no so be ba. Until better naturally say, what did you do? And Obi be just to aba now. Chapter O, one of the chapters are every supporter envy. And then chapter O because of cussing. Sunday chapter O one currency stadium. But and then also a coffee biba. So baby say a juma ben na waye. And I be jina so say obi a ode ne ba no. Enye fe na ba feel because on the track record of yawe. Our communication person, which is Kobe Jones, I'll mention him, will sit on radio and tell the supporters, "Oh, can I say to me supporting
a good year somewhere they come for."
Will sit on radio. Yemi Nations FC boss second league. Yabo Tuba. He was on radio Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yabo Monday, Chile Thursday. Telling the fans that you only were there Yabo.
Yeah.
Then Wednesday afternoon, according to Facebook, was say Yabo a class posted. You are Yabo Tuba. Are you communicating to the supporters? Are you communicating to the supporters? So, me faka Africa swab a sinko Accra Sports Stadium. Nasi manko tubi nasi ebe bolo tuba. Have you done me good or bad?
Masa obe to aswa mami, but do na fi say the team itself is not performing. Ebi de ma board, ebi de ma management, ebi de ma coach. What do you think is really the problem of House of Folk? Is it only the fans and as it cut across board?
Obiane ne field. Said out to board, playing body and technical and supporters. So board on our force we uni sika say one CDA or the top player number. Coach for say
top sports
we results. So over show your matches now. You see the fans pa because Lavanda for the past 2 years there's no supporter in House of Folk or more vibrant than him for the past 2 seasons. Because you go ahead 2-3 days time, go and organize their fans, then they go. When we come to Accra, it's empty. That's why our performance in Accra is abysmal. We couldn't perform. So to coach in Odika. Say if the fans were there to support her and can be to my in Odika. It is a board I any there. Coaches and any players. So I must say your fans they go to see empty stadium. They will not perform.
Okay.
So you wako na enko yia ahono no so no say enko for boka ba o me yire me.
Okay.
But if they come to see empty stadium obo you ko no baby.
Yeah. I has approaching the area hwe.
Yes.
It means United ni Chelsea ya mo
so
still
it is only more olusu we are not kopacho.
Yes.
Olusu all the players will move and we are made the fan that we are sorry. Because when you say what to can happen.
Yeah.
Here's the case, they come and see nobody watching them. And it's somebody's duty.
Chapter O kura na me kura there.
And
I can't think
the chairman who is casting on a webinar. I will mention the name because on the quiet politics. The Okun Tokwa. And yes, say now this is how much foot Edijano. But casting chapter O.
Top sport.
Emphatically, I will say it and say it everywhere I go.
Now there's someone na crunchy chamber.
And to chamber on the man Elvis NCC. Kobe Jones and Mamaga. When Elvis resigned from the board, when you are saying the thing, say the truth. When Elvis resigned, me first a collective idea and I'm interested in being so let me resign. Now, no fair to echo and when I say me qua, they may betray me. That is what Kobe Jones and Mamaga did. They wanted normally men or some cupboard. So the NCC front was divided. The peace of mind Elvis needed to do so. All of them somewhere they come for. So, Osha, NCC current NCC away. There's nobody. I will say any House of Folk chapter member eto abamano. Because a junior member here, you know. So now, what chance what you League 1, what you FA Cup 2, what you President Cup 2. Obian can say no, yeah. But that's not the standard of Accra House of Folk. That is not the standard. The standard has become low. No, standard number low. Because all chance what you know back one thing that the fans should know is they are not 4 years old. They serve 6 years and still counting. This current NCC 6 years.
So 4 years beyond Amoya.
But almost the 4 2 are better so. Amana is 6 years. 80 people should bear in mind say every 4 years, 6 years. Into 6 backers what the League 1. Into your more semawa. Are you glorifying mediocrity or what? Are you glorifying mediocrity or what? House of Folk standard was not that top when that House of Folk. The only House of Folk. Uko school by especially Wednesdays. My school but then babies are shine. But and then what we be said.
Me who saw your peeve the pan, but remember what raises some important point and person me Mr. Chairman Masamba back. Now, what is your relationship between one Kasane board? Because when you're working, there is a big gap between the fans and then the board or management. Relationship on it to say if there is a gap, then and now obetumi ya the beverage sa gap.
So obetumi bibi. And the bridge gap now. It depends on how you organize the supporter front and leadership.
Top sports,
you can solve the challenge there. We go, we can be from the beginning. Supporters know the voice of the team, the spirit of the team, the soul of the team. They make what I say.
Yeah.
In the sober to me, bridges are gap now. And only policy, my formulate ya medeba. Say ye be. Say, sir, when to me, you become the voice, the soul, and the spirit of the team. And they are some American. Sisiano, football, globally, the supporting system, no, assistant.
Yeah.
House of Folk, a traditional team. Into tradition, no, no, you borrow accent and animal.
Yeah.
In the DGG's trophy singing. Don't forget, sir, because society is dynamic in it, House of Folk assessor Nitibia abe a corporate entity.
Yeah.
It is a supporters be to me your voice. Need to me tell machi. Now you to me ye duma ye emma the relevance and the spirit and soul of House of Folk ababaka.
Yeah.
Say supporters so yes sir your approach of supporting. So now what I am coming on board with, we will combine the traditional approach of supporting with a corporate identity. So that we can meet the board and the management with a corporate eye combined with the traditional spirit. How do you do it? So call Real Madrid. This answer make Casa global.
Top sports.
Let me link all these stuff. Who call Real Madrid? Who call Barcelona? Who call Liverpool? Who call Man U? This is how their supporter structure is. And that is what I have put bits and pieces together based on research. It is working. Evidence is there for everyone to see. So call Liverpool no Real Madrid no boboa. Share stadium no right side. Who's in Crawford white? White flag.
Yeah.
Omunde are the most vociferous supporters. No the impact obia stadium so. Yes, other Real Madrid supporters in you. But that group no. What's your monka? Almost na your bob match ni supporters no kokobo ogochi omo
no.
Thank you. This Jami Bekin and under my leadership nyame adom na me ba ye beye ye benya dia ye friend no say matu ni din say with my team ya tu ni din say National Chapters Committee Strategic Fund. National Chapters Committee Strategic Fund. And only at the end, in the traditional system, no, you dues. Any JJ. But in the money system, no, House of Folk Supporter Front, no, we are going international and corporate. You better register, sir, National Chapters Committee Strategic Fund, no, as an entity, corporate entity. Now you bring a board of trustees. Board of trustees, no, me Vanda Pramiti, I don't need to be part of it, so that my concentration will be on the supporter organization and leadership direction. Your ex-chairman, your ex-board members, your military colonels retired, police colonels, commanders retired. They are into accounting, they are into corporate world, they are into all these things. We form a 5-member or 7-member board of trustees. Omo handle National Chapters Strategic Fund. No? Now, how does it go? For now, as we speak,
Top Sports, a good House
of Folk, the supporter base, yes, who need data, who need figure. A better no attractive sponsorship. Say team be a bigger sponsorship. Mami post where I'm chipping in. Board any there. Next team any there. Then corporate world no be share. Best sponsor team no. It is the supporter front, the voice, the numbers. We show. And the corporate world no. Show interest. But as we speak, the stadium is empty. We are not getting sponsorship because supporters don't attend matches. The spirit is low. We don't be adding come over here. As a folk, my hadodo soon be ending. Lack of proper leadership, clear-cut direction. And you know, this is what will be with the National Chapters Committee Trust Fund. No, when you keep policy but other ones be so, but as the days draw by, no, we'll be dropping them. This is part of our manifesto to the people of House of Folk. It is that trust fund, no. Number one, many House of Folk supporter front, no. You bring a social contract.
Top Sports, a good
social contract, no. For this fund to be operational and effective, no. Number one, say in your secretariat, NCC secretariat. Now NCC secretariat, no. Many propose and say. The National Chapters Committee Secretariat, no, it should be within the House of Folk Secretariat. It is open information about House of Folk. Who Secretariat, who call supporters so office.
So master TB na, I don't know, Muntimin to us or na.
You are starting with him. What you want them da?
Yeah, me chairman Hesse now, Cassia, master TB na.
The bank supporters send the names are the way. We are talking about actualization.
Yeah.
So who here BB? Now, communicate. What is
Top
communication?
Sports,
What is advertisement? Making known the product you have so that people can patronize.
Exactly.
Idea what she says, Ubeton, Ubon na nkrofo na supporters no who say adepa or mo trade eche. Na we fi so ewie. Be dia kan say ube hand over. Na new administration be take over. Now say my we na kakakra obi abehu. Da ben na obi abehu. Mutam so ye 4 years etwem. Additional 2 years aba. Into obi abehunu da ben.
Okay, chairman, it's so unfortunate say time so, but I think say you best sign a schedule meeting election ne ba so da ben.
Omunya tentative date.
Munya tentative.
But Omadro
roadmap on the year. Okay, until as time goes on, obviously you best sign do aba na me brother 1 minute na ono so na yem wrap up na bibia ntu here. Boss, me mo akaba. Patch up the mic, mommy.
Oh yeah, me shouldn't teach you, Papa Sainti. Ebiana, yeah, right? Okay, fine.
Right. In 30 seconds.
Okay.
Mo campaign near dinner, then I can affirm any chairman.
Answer the message, in share and comma. Ubibioti, we are we. So in terms of a friend is when it comes to, holding intellectually stimulated conversations, you are top notch. No two ways about that. So let me commend you on that.
Thank you.
Okay. In modern day football, supporters and our support base, fan base is very, very key.
Yeah.
Me so with me. In modern football, my chairman, I make a reference globally, so I also go global.
Okay.
Wow, can say man really Chelsea they are performing abysmally, but you can see the stance. People are doing the chanting and ranting all over the place. What is happening in Accra as a folk? Why did we get here? What went wrong? And who is supposed to be blamed? It all boils down to leadership. And to una leader, to say Chairman Vanderpoy, now the visions, the missions, the aspirations, and then lead to the promised land. Intimate nature. And into I join the team.
Medase papa. Enti chairman, yam wrap up when producer who dey obesan schedule another interview na wabefa
harmony. Dia meka e dey wrap up.
Yeah.
Accra so folk support bia o tie mi